So here we are, opened up PKR, which many people don't like, but it's a little known fact that many serious players around here. I've made my character look very similar to Tony Esfandiari. Oh, he's gone. Something's happened. Oh, he's back. This is a tactic I employed so people think they are playing Tony Esfandiari, you see. His hair isn't quite there, but okay, so what I'm going to show you today is tips for beginners. Now, as you can see, we have hats here. So, to put people off and make you think that you don't really know how to play poker, you might want to wear a beanie. As you can see, I've already got a bit of a wacky tracksuit on here just to throw people. He keeps making a very strange face. I think that'll do. Now, beginners. I know many beginners will be thinking, right, most money, $950, heads up. But a tip, I know from experience, is best to go for something like a $1 hit and go, which, you know, the minimum deposit on here is $25, which means you can play 20 $1 hit and goes. If you win one of those, you can play a couple more. No, let's have a look. I think that's really. Here we go. That's. So see, I'm not really talking coherently here. It's because I'm focusing on the game, which is an important part. My strategy is focus. Many people will be playing poker and they'll just stroll off, heads up in the final of the tournament to make some macaroni cheese. Aussie Bonbon. Now, these players are pouring in. Okay, we've picked up AK here. Let's just. A good tactic is to show that you're well, okay. I have to pause it. I advise for a second. This is a big hand, so we'll play big money. I'll just come in with a $900 raise. I'll tell him I drink too much vodka. Let's spell it Vordy. Okay, they're forwarded, which means we've already picked up $90. Currently the chip leader now. Okay, pocket threes. See, I'm making friends. I'll tell him I'm making friends. I'm making friends. Okay, now let's raise again. Let's this time raise to $400. Okay, if I don't flop 2 threes on the flop here, okay, I've got another 3. This is a dream. Okay? I've got a straight here. Let's go. Let's call the all in straight off. Oh my god. Things haven't gone to plan. Let's raise to all in. I found my... They've not let me in! And I'm going to be pulling off some amazing bluffs, some amazing all-ins, and some intimate raises. A woman called Guna, which means basically they are men. 7-6. This is a perfect hand to make a straight. This is something you'd call every time on the button here, and I have the button, as you can see, is here. This means you are favourite to win the hand regardless of the hands anyone else has. Now, okay, you've got 4. This is a good card for me. Okay, people are going to be hitting the kings and queens, but I'm going to be rivering them with the straight. Okay, so let's play this. I'm going to call any bet here. Okay, ideal. Okay, people are still going to be hitting their kings and queens. I mean, we could say, okay, they've all got a pair of kings. But look what I've got. 6, and 7. Let's get these people to call a soft bet with their weak kings and queens. This is 550 bot into an $80 bet. $80 pot, sorry. No, I've taken it down. And Queen Jack. This is perfect. We've got a straight draw seat. Try and scare them off the $23. She's bet 20. Now let's confuse them again. $47. It's not gone well. I have to let this go. Ace 10 here. This is one of the strongest hands in Hold'em. I'm in a sweet middle position. We've got blinds of $20 here, so I'm going to raise it up to 450. A $50 pot for nothing. 2-5. Raise $1,000. Bet the pot and just give a chuckle. Got the strongest hand here. Ace 5. I'm guaranteed to take down a $5,000 pot here. He's all in. I've lost the pot, and this is something that I like to say. This is something to make my friends giggle from time to time. And they'll say, "You haven't lost the plot," and I'll say, "No, I've lost the pot." And look, a perfect laydown. He's all in for $60. Now, as I like this guy, I'm gonna. I'll let this go. Okay, on my next hand, I'm gonna show you how to bluff. And there's a special technique called the 10-dog bluff, which is basically, if you have any hand with a 10 in, it could be 10 deuce, or it could be 10-3, maybe even 10-7. You bluff with it, which means, you'll make an aces raise with 10-5 off. And this gives the impression that you have aces, of course. So people will fold or know they're beaten. One of the two. And if you just say, well, the important thing in poker is not to tell the truth. See, I've made a bad fold. I've laid down A3 and I could have made a 3 of a kind. And this is one of the things about poker that sort of just gets on your nerves. 3-7. Okay, let's make a 7-dog bluff. Okay? And after this I'll show you the, well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's re-raise this. I've got aces, remember? What do we see here? 3-7? No. 2 aces. Okay, so we're not going to look at the cards again, we know we've got aces. If an ace comes down, we've got 3 aces, which means we won the hand. Okay, 9-10, no problem. We've still got aces. 3 aces beat 2 knights. I've got a feeling she's got quads, so let's just hope we get an ace on the turn and river. I have made a 7-dog bluff here, and I've taken down a $330 pot with some perfect play. Okay, now, next hand. Now, I'm sure you've all heard of Dustin Hoffman, but have you heard of a Dustin Bloffman? I'm sure not. I'm sure you haven't. Okay, so let's 2-5. My favourite hand for a Dustin Bloffman. I raised it $200. A Dustin Bloffman is basically a wonderful bluff, which means you just do your best and keep your fingers crossed, and here she goes. Like, she doesn't know I've hit the 5. Does she have a king? Most probably not.